Got it just posted. All right. And welcome to the post-game show along with Jimmy Johnson, Howie Long, and Terry Bradshaw. I'm James Brown. Of course, the game you just saw, Green Bay winning at 31-20 over the Browns. Brett Favre, another outstanding day despite the tender ankle. 4 total touchdowns, 3 passing and 1 rushing. Other games and scores to bring you up to date on St. Louis and Atlanta. Jeff George, the man today.
Well, like we said earlier, George missed some golden opportunities in our first game against the Rams. 5 of them to be exact, but comes out with Terrence Mathis for 1 touchdown pass, 2 touchdown passes to Merritt, and then this great throw to Eric Metcalf. Looking left, safety got out of there, allowed Metcalf the room to get in the zone, and a great job of throwing the ball on the money by George. Falcons, 24-6.
Late in the fourth quarter, and of course, the battle for the top spot in the NFC West. New York and Philadelphia.
Rodney Peete off early, 4-yard touchdown to Barnett. And this puts Philadelphia up. Back comes Waters, struggling, gets into the end zone, touchdown. And then finally, Waters in for another one as the Eagles 28-19. And I'm telling you, this is a good football team, JB, the Eagles.
And no question about it, Ray Rhodes' defense, 7 sacks in that one. Rodney Peete, 61 as a starter. Detroit and Chicago.
Barry Sanders, 23-yard rushing right here. This ties Eric Dickerson for 7th straight season in which he has rushed for over 1,000 yards. Pat O'Neill, his first opportunity to punt for the Bears. It is blocked by the Lions. The score at this point, 7-all. Sanders back. Second TD rushing on the day. This one for 29 yards, and I believe it's how many on the game? 16 games on the road before he finally does score. Now, Eric Kramer out 1 yard. Touchdown run. And then finally back. Touchdown. Mikowski to Moore. And there you see it, JB, from, I believe, the 10-yard line. Lions win this thing 24-17. Bears went for fourth down. It is the final now, 24-17, as the Lions take care of the Bears at Soldier Field.
Every game a must-win for Wayne Fontes, and they're doing it. Arizona at Carolina. Boy, is that a bald head of a lady? My gosh. Whoa!
Yeah, don't be talking about my sister like that. Tempted field goal to put the Carolina Panthers up by 17, but it's scooped up. Aeneas Williams, 69 yards on a blocked field goal return for a touchdown. This makes it 14-7. And then Anthony Johnson with his 24-yard touchdown run, and I'm talking about a great run as the Panthers, 27-7, they have now won 5 out of 6. Not bad for an expansion team. Not bad for any team.
Extending their expansion record for single season, new season indeed. Redskins losing to the Seahawks 27-13. Chris Warren, 125 yards. He has a field day against the Redskins every year. Tampa Bay Buccaneers nursing a 1-point lead late in the fourth against the Jaguars. And New England losing to the Indianapolis Colts 24-10. Marshall Faulk having himself a very strong day. He's got 98 yards thus far. And the Bengals were leading comfortably in the first half. Your Steelers come back 42-31 that late in the fourth. And boy, Jeff Blake, my goodness, they're scratching their heads. Some of you will see coming up at the conclusion of this postgame show, Dallas at Oakland. Others will see New Orleans at Minnesota. As a matter of fact, let's give a little bit of a preview to that Dallas-Oakland contest coming up. Jimmy, you expect to see what in this game?
Well, I expect to see a very physical ball game. You know, these teams know each other well. They practice against each other in training camp for 3 or 4 days. They play